Homes for Hope is a building industry response to global poverty. And we partner with the building industry to fight global poverty using micro-enterprise development tools. So what will happen is a builder will identify an upcoming build as a Homes for Hope project, and then they'll recruit donated or discounted services from their trade partners, suppliers, service providers, which increases the profit margin. And then once the home is completed, they take that generated profit and donate that to Homes for Hope, which we then deploy as microloans for entrepreneurs who are living in poverty all over the world. A Homes for Hope trip is an opportunity for our building industry partners to come see the work in action in the field, to meet the people that we serve, to see how their donation is being used practically.
There is something really unique about getting to experience someone's story firsthand. It's one thing to go to an event and hear someone's story shared from a stage. It's one thing to receive a printed material and get to read their story on the pages. It's something very different to find yourself sitting cross-legged on a cement floor in a church in the middle of Malawi, or on a colorful plastic chair on someone's patio in the Dominican Republic, and be able to hear in their own words the story of transformation that the Lord is writing across their lives through the support of a Hope program and their local community. That just resonates differently.
It's incredible to see what seemingly a few dollars to us entirely changes the trajectory of someone's life. You need to have the vision for what the end is. You wouldn't start the house without a complete set of plans to know the way it's going to finish. You can't start the process of Homes for Hope in your company until you see all the impact your house is going to make.
It's very important to come on a trip just so you can see the capital that's raised and how it really impacts the day-to-day life of people, and to see how far it really goes when you start talking about some of the loans being only $140, and that's giving somebody an ability to get their first loan to create a business, and then after years how that goes into 10 loans, 13 loans, and they get into housing improvements and getting employees, and just how it affects the community. There's no other way to really see it.
As a business person, I like to be able to see what it is that I'm working with or working on. A lot of times when I enter into a business deal of some kind, the first thing that I'll want to do is to meet as many of the people that I'm going to be working with as I can. Being able to come on a trip like this makes it really personal for me.
There is something that really affirms commitment when you get to see it firsthand, when the story of Patricia is no longer just Patricia who I read about, but Patricia who I met, Patricia who I know has 5 children, who I know is hoping to grow her business in this way and serve her community in that way. And those are stories that we then carry in our hearts.
One of the things I love most about the building industry is that they can relate to the people that we serve, because they've worked hard to build their businesses. They care about taking care of their families, serving their communities, providing jobs for others. To be able to see the joy and the dignity that they have in the work that they do, I strongly encourage you to come on a Homes for Hope trip. It's the very best thing we have to offer.